For over 1,000 years, the Book of Tobit, a lost scripture featuring a demon and an angel, was not merely read, but revered as sacred, its tales of divine intervention and human suffering echoing through generations. We will fully explain this ancient drama right now. This remarkable text was a cornerstone of faith for centuries, influencing countless believers. Yet, with a swift and controversial decision, it was then abruptly, almost violently, cut from most modern Bibles, stripped away, its wisdom silenced. Why? What dangerous truths did it hold that warranted such a drastic excision? In this video, we're going to unpack the Book of Tobit at 7 distinct levels. Our journey begins at the surface, where we'll start with how you'd tell its core adventure, a gripping saga about a blind father and his desperate son facing insurmountable odds, to even a curious child. We won't just scratch the surface, we'll scale up, delving deeper, exploring how a meticulous scholar dissects its intricate historical background, its vivid, unforgettable characters, and its profound, sometimes challenging, theological messages that resonate even today. This isn't just an overview, it's an excavation. By the end, you'll understand this lost book more deeply than 99% of Christians who have never even level 1. A child. This is a story about a good man named Tobit who lived long ago. He became blind when bird poop fell into his eyes. He felt very sad and lonely. His son Tobias had to go on a long trip to get some money back for his family. On this trip, Tobias met a helpful stranger who joined him. This stranger was secretly an angel named Raphael, sent by God. Tobias also met a girl named Sarah who had a big problem. A bad demon named Asmodeus kept hurting her. The angel Raphael told Tobias how to use parts of a special fish to scare the demon away. Tobias did what the angel said, and the demon was chased far away. When Tobias came home, he used the fish's gall to make his blind father, Tobit, see again. Everyone was happy, and the angel then showed his true self. Level 2. A new Muslim. This story, found in the Book of Tobit, is a narrative from older traditions, not part of the Quran. For a new Muslim, it offers valuable lessons about trust in Allah and the role of angels. Tobit's unwavering dua, or supplication, to God despite his suffering, teaches us about patience, sabr, and reliance on divine help. When Tobit thought his situation was hopeless, he made a dua, and Allah sent the angel Raphael. Angels, or malaika, plural of malak, are real beings created by Allah to serve him, as we learn from the Quran. This story shows an angel guiding and protecting Tobias on his journey. It teaches us that even when facing difficult situations, like Sarah's struggle with the demon, Allah's help can arrive in unexpected ways, often through means we cannot see. Level 3. A practicing Muslim. For a practicing Muslim, the Book of Tobit reinforces key Islamic principles such as tawakkul, complete trust in Allah. Tobit's steadfastness in prayer and his son Tobias's obedience to divine guidance, even when seemingly strange, exemplify this trust. The Quran tells us that Allah is the ultimate healer and helper. For example, in Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayah 186, it reminds us that Allah is near to those who call upon Him. The angel Raphael's actions in guiding Tobias and defeating the demon Asmodeus echo the Islamic understanding of angels as Allah's agents, carrying out His commands, as mentioned in Surah An-Nahl, Ayah 2. Although the Book of Tobit is not from Islamic scripture, its themes of divine intervention, the existence of unseen forces like angels and demons, similar to jinn mentioned in Surah Al-Jinn, and the reward for righteousness resonate deeply with Islamic teachings on faith and perseverance. Level 4. A curious student. To a curious student, the Book of Tobit reveals a carefully structured narrative, often categorized as wisdom literature or historical fiction. It's built around several contrasting elements: the initial despair of Tobit and Sarah versus their eventual joy, blindness versus sight, and physical journeys mirroring spiritual ones. The story uses parallelism, with both Tobit and Sarah praying for an end to their suffering at the beginning, leading to God sending Raphael to address both their plights simultaneously. The journey of Tobias from Nineveh to Media and back acts as the central axis, allowing for divine intervention and the resolution of all problems. This architecture emphasizes God's providence and the interconnectedness of seemingly separate events, ensuring that piety and obedience lead to healing and restoration for the entire family line. Level 5. A student of knowledge. For a serious student of Islamic studies, while the Book of Tobit is not part of the Quran, understanding its context is crucial for interfaith dialogue and appreciating the Abrahamic tradition. The earliest complete texts of Tobit are found in Greek, notably within the Septuagint, a Greek translation of Hebrew scriptures. However, fragments in Aramaic and Hebrew found at Qumran, Dead Sea Scrolls, suggest an earlier Semitic origin. Scholars debate its genre, often classifying it as a didactic narrative or religious novel from the Second Temple period, likely written between the 3rd and 2nd centuries BCE. The demon Asmodeus is particularly interesting. His name likely derives from the Persian Ashma Daeva, a demon of wrath. Raphael's disguise, Azariah, means God helps, a linguistic note that points directly to his true mission. Early Christian fathers like Clement of Alexandria and Ambrose regarded it highly for its moral teachings. Level 6. A scholar delving into the Book of Tobit would confront its complex canonical status, a significant point of ikhtilaf within Christianity. While Catholic and Orthodox traditions include it as deuterocanonical scripture, Martin Luther famously relegated it to the Apocrypha, considering it beneficial for moral instruction but not divinely inspired. John Calvin shared this view. The Jumhur, or majority of early Christian traditions, accepted it, but the Protestant Reformation brought a definitive split. Theologically, Tobit presents a vibrant cosmology with active angels and specific demons, a common thread in intertestamental literature. Raphael's deception, though benevolent, raises questions about divine means. The book's focus on themes like almsgiving, prayer, intercessory angels, and marriage rituals provides rich material for understanding Jewish piety during the diaspora, connecting it to wider themes of exile and return found across biblical narratives. Level 7. A heart. Strip away the scholarly layers, and what remains in the Book of Tobit is a simple, profound message for your heart, for your life this week. You might feel blind to a solution, like Tobit. You might face an obstacle that feels like a demon, like Sarah did. You might be asked to trust in guidance that seems strange, like Tobias on his journey. This book reminds us that even in our darkest moments, in the quiet desperation of our prayers, there is unseen help. There are angels, God's messengers, who can guide us, even when they appear as ordinary strangers. Let this week be a reminder to look for the divine hand in the unexpected, to hold on to hope when despair whispers, and to trust that even a humble fish can carry the medicine for healing. Your healing, your guidance, your peace is closer than you think, waiting for your trust. So we've walked through the desert roads with Tobias, felt the despair of Tobit's blindness, and witnessed the struggles of the virtuous Sarah. We've seen the powerful demon Asmodeus cast out, and the healing hand of the archangel Raphael at work. Throughout this documentary, we've journeyed deep into the Book of Tobit, fully explaining its intricate plot, its vivid characters, and its enduring theological and cultural significance. We've explored how this narrative, unlike many other ancient texts, features such an explicit and engaging depiction of a personal demon and a visible guiding angel, offering a unique window into ancient beliefs about the spiritual world and the ever-present struggle between good and evil. For centuries, this incredible story, filled with divine intervention and human resilience, has offered profound lessons on faith, perseverance, and the invisible hand of providence guiding us through life's darkest valleys. Its enduring legacy lies not just in its intricate plot, but in its timeless depiction of familial love, the importance of charity, and the ultimate triumph over evil. This ancient narrative continues to inspire, providing comfort and guidance to countless individuals seeking meaning and solace. It illuminates how divine wisdom can light the path forward, and how even in profound despair, redemption and restoration are possible. Tobit showcases a unique macrocosm of spiritual warfare and divine compassion, teaching us about the nature of angels and demons in a way few other texts dare, solidifying its place as a cornerstone for understanding ancient beliefs and their continuation into Christian tradition. If this journey into the depths of the Book of Tobit has illuminated new insights for you or deepened your appreciation for ancient narratives and their contemporary relevance, please show your support by giving this video a like. Your engagement helps us understand what content resonates most, enabling us to continue producing in-depth explorations. We're eager to hear your thoughts. What surprised you most about Tobit's story? What themes resonated with you? Share your comments and questions below, and let's continue this conversation. For more compelling explorations into the stories that have shaped our world, from forgotten texts to historical epics, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload.